Your number one job as a real estate agent is actually getting appointments booked. At the end of the day, all success leads to buyer appointments, market appraisals, and listing appointments. And the more of those that you get, the better off that you're going to be. One of the challenges is that as our market changes, you need to do different things in order to be able to get properties sold. And a lot of people are still on the phone talking to buyers and trying to invite them to open for inspections. But the problem with that is that the buyers are becoming a little bit more flaky. They're a little bit more apathetic about maybe whether or not they should even go to the open because they're thinking that maybe prices might continue to go down. And off the back of that, then you've got sellers who are like, well, you know what, we just might wait for prices to go up. Well, the reality of it is that you've got to find the people that actually want to do the deal or the transaction. And they are the people that are actually prepared to get in the car, come and see a house outside of just the open for inspection time. But the problem that I've got is a lot of agents are on the phone speaking to a buyer and saying, oh, hi, by the way, we've just listed this property at 26 Palm Street. I think you should come and have a look at it. It's going to be open on Saturday between 10 and 10:30. Now, there's nothing wrong with that strategy in a really hot market where buyers are feeling highly competitive. But when all of a sudden you get an apathetic market where buyers are like, look, we might just sit back and wait, the number one thing here is that you actually haven't even worked out whether or not the buyer's got the motivation to get in the car to come and see the house. So what have you got to do? Well, when you get on the phone and you ring the buyer, you should be saying, hi Hannah, it's Josh Fegan calling. The reason for my call is that I had you down that you're looking to buy, and I just started checking to see, have you found anything yet? No, I haven't. Okay, great. And did you still have an appetite to purchase? Yeah, I do. Okay, great. And did you want to try and do something this year or next? Oh, we want to try and do something this year. Okay. Well, the reason for my call today is that we've just listed this property in Palm Street, number 26. And I'm thinking, you know what? I'd love you to come and see that and just tell me how close it is to what it is that you want. Now, I can get you through it on Saturday at 10 or 10:15. Would either of those times be suitable? Now, the idea here is that the open for inspection is already going to be on between 10 and 10:30 anyway, but the first key thing is to actually get the qualification right, that the consumer is still in the market looking to buy, that they're actually in a position they want to try and do something by a specific timeline, and then actually inviting them to come and have a look at the property to then get them to help you to find out what they want. And then if you do that and they're prepared to jump in the car and come and see you at 10 or 10:15 at the property, then that is a much more motivated buyer than any of the others. So what it actually calls for is new techniques, simple dialogue to actually really drive those appointment numbers. Now, actually, I don't mind whether or not you drive more appointment numbers during the course of the week. And this might mean that your intention after an open for inspection callback is about really trying to get someone back to the property again. So on the Monday, rather than necessarily going deeper about price feedback and all the above, simply just asking the consumer if they want to come back and see it. Hi Hannah, it's Josh Fegan. I know you came through 26 Palm Street on the weekend at the opens. I just thought I'd quickly check in and see, what are your next steps on that one? Did you want to pop back and see it again? Because we've got some buyers coming back tonight at either 4 o'clock or 6. And what you'll actually find is that if you can get a buyer back there on a Monday and Tuesday night, you will actually sell more properties on Monday and Tuesday nights than any other night of the week. And this is about understanding, don't wait till the next open for inspection. Don't wait for auction day. If you've got a buyer who actually really wants to buy and there's no one else, close out the deal. And that's what a great agent does. They understand the importance of making sure that every single day in all of your actions, your only goal is buyer appointments, market appraisals, or listing appointments. But getting in front of consumers, if they will meet with you, they will do something. And that's really what your role is. So get the appointment numbers up, stay really focused, keep the dialogue a little bit fresher, and you will actually find a huge difference in the results that you achieve. I really hope you've enjoyed this week's coaching tip, and I look forward to seeing you next week.